Welcome to Berated, B-rated movies. This is the intro episode. I'm Anthony.
I wasn't even ready.
I know you weren't.
That's why you went.
I
Because
did.
I told you I'm going to go hard next time. And this is Brian with a B. I think that's going to be that's going to be it, man. Brian with a B. I don't get a cool nickname. I just get to spell my fucking name. This is Brian with a B. Oh, yeah, we heard you. I think it's going to be like 50% of the people are going to be like, why do you fucking tell us that there's a B? I know how to fucking spell Brian. You know?
Yeah.
Every time we go somewhere, I was like, hi, my name's Brian. Okay, Ryan, we got you down for a fucking table of four. Like, me?
Like, who's Ryan?
Right? No. But...
Oh, and also with us is my dad, Tom.
Hello.
Yes.
Say hi.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, no problem.
No, thank you. And in the background, you potentially will hear my wife, Kane's mom, in the background. She'll probably just slap me. If you hear a smack sound, that's for sure her.
It's coming within the next 5 minutes.
See? Now, no. Just, like, we were talking, and I was even thinking, and I was like, dude, should we give her a mic? Because she could probably verify, like, that story of, where, like, I usually would fart in the morning, and then the morning I did it, she's like, oh, I didn't even know you were here. You're usually fine. You did it this morning, so I thought you were gone. Right? And I was like, I don't know if I want to, give her the free speech to let her be like, I can verify that story's real. There's no video. She's just looking at me like, yeah, it is. You're lucky I don't have a mic.
You're lucky the bed stopped rumbling. That's why.
My God. So
You walked into it.
I tried not to. But
Oh, yeah. I should get into the basic stuff that we do every week.
all the stuff that we have to,
The
that we should talk about.
we should talk about these
We
things.
don't need to.
But how would people know? Check out our website, beratedmovies.com. You'll see the merch tab at the top with our Redbubble store, all our tees, tanks, hoodies, stickers.
Still no prophylactics.
I don't think they offer that.
I
on
don't think anybody
Redbubble.
uses them. I mean, Tips to Survive.
Oh, Tips to Survive.
Tips to Survive, indie horror movie. Don't wear plaid.
Yeah.
There are two contradictions, though. One says, don't splack hams, and one says, do splack hams. Yeah. No. So, that was going to be a question that I don't know if I was going to introduce my wife as Riz, but she just signed to me Riz. And I was like, all right, well, now my wife Riz is going to apparently make some comments. So if you might hear it over my mic. Oh,
yeah.
no. She's just making fun of me. See?
Oh, check out our Apple subscriber podcast.
See, we're
Everything
even
gets
done.
berated. With this month's episodes, the 1978 Doctor Strange TV movie, and
damn it. Electronic Mail,
oh yeah,
as you
I
youngins
forgot
don't say.
the other movie, and
fuck.
and Monkey Man,
Dude,
the Dev Patel 2024 movie.
so much ass whooping
It's a good movie.
in that movie.
It's solid.
It's redonkulous.
Oh yeah, and our email, beratedbratedmovies@gmail.com.
Electronic. Is it email?
Yeah.
It's not electronic?
It's electronic mail. And send us your comments, your suggestions. Tell us how much you like us, you don't like us.
Right? I'm waiting for somebody to be like, Brian, you fucking nerd. Like, why do you talk? Right? You know what we still, like I was thinking about today, what we haven't fucking done? And that they told us to fucking do? Get on Cameo.
Oh yeah.
Right? So if we get on Cameo, then you can tell us to call your friend and be like, hey, you're a nerd. And see my wife. Thankfully, we don't have camera. I just give this look. For sure not sleeping in my bed tonight. Right? So we always, we've always talked about like my wife,
Yeah.
and we were always able, like, dude, my wife's never listened to an episode. Her employees don't listen to the episode, so like we can say stuff, like that time that my wife wanted to argue, and I was like, nope, I'm 100% right. And she's like, yes, sir, you are right. Now I can't say stuff. See that face?
Yeah.
No.
My wife listens. I get text messages like, really?
Why did you do this?
You said this? Like
See, we get in trouble.
Or my mother-in-law listened and it's like, you swear a lot. Like, yeah, we do.
We do.
We
and
do.
that's unless we've done. Oh, actually, my wife's been on an episode already. Yeah, it's
Nightmare
with
Before
Kane.
Christmas.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, that was the first time I ever watched that movie.
Same.
I've watched that movie
Really?
like 37 times.
I know.
Listen, Linda, your child over there sings me songs in the middle of the summer about This Is Halloween. We sing it all the time. So, yes, you know that movie well.
I do.
And I know that song well.
I
Well,
tolerate that movie.
your son will come over and he's like, I want to watch Minions. And so we're like, all right, we're searching Minions. And it's like Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, oh, no, Nightmare Before Christmas. Where it's like, do you want to watch Minions or Nightmare Before Christmas? And then he'll start singing the song where it's like, all right, let's just do this
She
shit.
loves that movie.
It is.
Jack
It's his
Skellington?
movie. Yeah, Jack Skellington.
Jack Skellington. Yes,
He has the glow in the blacklight Jack Skellington Funko.
Oh, I'm trying to get your wife to do the whole front yard Jack Skeleton. But I do have to ask, because your child was singing to me, Baby One More Time.
The Tenacious D version.
Oh, baby, baby. Oh, no. And I asked
Before
who it came
they
from.
broke up because Kyle Gass said the president should have been
Yes,
shot.
this was a few weeks ago.
Don't mess with a good thing, man.
But I
Just
played
keep your
Britney
mouth
Spears,
shut.
and he said, yep, that's what my dad listens to.
That's
You
the
have explaining to do
the
there, Anthony.
Tenacious D version from Kung Fu Panda 4.
I think you're making excuses.
It's the version
at
that
this
goes
point.
hard because
No,
Jack Black
it's Britney Spears.
goes
I had to
hard.
call your wife.
I'm going to have to. I didn't even. What?
Tenacious D.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
You know the tribute guys? Yeah.
Oh, come on, God damn it. You don't think Fuck Her Gently isn't on my playlist?
I mean, tribute is my favorite song.
What
It's
are we
just a
talking
tr-
about now?
Dude,
Tenacious D.
what's your favorite? I'm from Zanzibar. I'm not going to cook it, but I'll order it. Dude, fucking.
My favorite is that I watched them perform live on Conan, and they had that backdrop that they use at their concerts. That was the rise. It was the Rise of the Phoenix tour, but
Yes.
the Phoenix was not a phoenix. It was like a penis bird, basically. And they had you just see this
I think that's the same.
this digital edited out just block in the middle of their performance. Like you can't see anything.
I'm not even going to say that. I'm not touching what I'm thinking.
So when we lived in Long Beach, I had that employee, and he started dating one of the managers, and he's like, "Oh, you like this band? I've seen them live. You like this band? I've seen them live. You like this band? I've seen them live." And so she's like, "Damn, like my boyfriend goes to a lot of concerts." And so she asked him, like, "Hey, what's the next concert?" He's like, "Oh, no, I just saw Saturday Night Live where they performed live." And she's like, "You son of a bitch. You fucking saw him on TV?
That doesn't
You didn't even
count.
see him fucking live?" Yeah.
Saw 3 songs.
But he's also the one that went to the other manager, and he's like, "Hey, you're cute. You should be a plus-size model." And you're like, "Ooh. Oh, I don't know if that's,
It's like that song I told
Who
you.
did he say that to?
He said to a female manager, he said, "You're cute or you're pretty. You should be a plus-size model."
And he's still standing.
Dude,
It's like that song I told you, the Flight of the Conchords song. The prettiest girl in the room. Like
I swear there was that poem. There's that poem that's like, "Oh, ugly-ass horsehair and fucked up teeth and boulder and everything like this." And then like the last line is like, "But I love her." And you're like, what the fuck? You spent like the first 3 pages dissing this person.
dog
And you're
on
like,
this person, yeah.
"But I love her." Well, I get what I get, Like,
No
yeah.
accounting for her poor taste.
Right? Oh, God. And so now all of our animals are running around. being crazy. But, this is like my fourth drink, so I'm already like hella deep into it. We were pre-gaming.
I see.
We were pre-gaming. It was a good night, right? Our kid is still on vacation. And what's funny, and I don't even know if we talked about this, like, so our kid is on vacation in Idaho, and Grandma and Grandpa are sending us videos of him, like, driving a tractor and cutting the lawn and everything like that. And Grandpa, like, I asked my wife, I was like, dude, I didn't know that your dad trusts our son so much. Like, the grandpa made his own cherry picker. And so then our son is driving the tractor where he raises it and then has to parallel it out. Is that a word? Parallel it?
He has to even out the bucket on the tractor because it's a platform hooked to basically your dump. So when you scoop dirt and you dump it, it's kind of, I thought he was going to launch Grandpa like a cartoon episode real quick.
Yeah.
So,
if he makes one wrong move, it's just like a slingshot.
yeah. So we looked it up, and I got my license when I was in 14 because I was in Idaho. My wife got her license when she was 14, 15 years old in Idaho. And so we looked it up, and they're like, in the state of Idaho, you can get your license at 14. And you're just like, all right, that's cool. The state of California, it's 16. And the state of Nevada, it's 18.
For a tractor or a car?
A goddamn license.
Wow.
Right? And so, like, I was talking with my wife, and I was like, dude, I might need to take our kid and go move to Idaho when Kane's 14 years old, so he can get his license, and then he'll get his license, then come over here back to Vegas and be like, now you can drive us around. God damn it. Our fucking dog just farted. Anyways, go lay down. Yeah. So, such a big difference. And the only thing we can think of is that since in Idaho there's a bunch of farm, that everybody gets their license when they're 14. Because I remember I got my license, and then when we were 15, we moved to Utah. And I was like, bye, suckers. And I was fucking driving around in Utah.
Yeah, I grew up on a farm in Michigan, and I got a license to drive tractors, I guess.
Oh, this was fucking just a full-blown license.
No, I couldn't get that, but I used to do work on other farms, but I couldn't drive on the street.
Huh.
Yeah.
We also lived by that Indian reservation where there was no rules that applied. That's where everybody in the state of fucking Idaho goes to this Indian reservation and learns how to drive stick shift. 100% guarantee it.
I think that should be a rite of passage.
You
Good
can,
shift.
My wife can confirm that everybody, doesn't matter what it is, you go to that reservation because there's like, yeah, you can fucking just come out here and then you learn how to drive stick shift.
Idaho, it's 14 for your driver's license, but it's like farming driver's license for most of us. You gotta learn to drive them tractors.
Oh, I learned how to drive stick shift.
Those old tractors, they were not all equal. My grandfather's was this old tractor that,
Dude,
if you didn't know how to shift, it would catapult you.
you know what's sad?
Yeah,
Like I was
sad.
thinking, like we were talking. So our son calls us every night, and so I don't know a goddamn thing about driving a tractor. So my son, who's 10 years old, he can drive a tractor with Grandpa and lift him up in the bucket and level it out. Just tell her, go lay down, 7. So my dog's as big as goddamn Anthony, and so they're just having a stare off like, I'm going to jump on this couch. She's trying to muscle up. See, like there's, our dog's a 140-pound goddamn dog, and she thinks that she's going to fit, what do you think that is? Like a 2-foot space between everybody?
Every dog is a lap dog, Brian.
Yeah, for this dog,
I think they are.
So, anyways, fucking, it's almost about that time, right?
Oh yeah. What are we
I guess-
watching?
Oh wait, yeah. What are we watching something or are we drinking something
Yeah.
first?
Well, what are we drinking?
Well, my wife said drinking.
What are you drinking? drinking?
So,
No,
we're
it-
drinking Sailor Jerry. Right? Yeah. Hell yeah, Sailor Jerry. Sailor Jerry and, like always, just Coke. You know? What are we going to watch?
We're watching.
What are we gonna
the
goddamn watch?
2024 horror film Mr. Sleep. This is the story of a bunch of insomnia patients that are part of a study to be hunted down by a death row inmate that doesn't die.
Suge Knight? I'm
Like-
just kidding, Suge Knight. I did not say that.
Yeah,
Sounds like something out of Nevada, for sure.
But,
Something's going on in the prison system.
yeah, like he's executed and doesn't die. This movie is directed by Robert Hollocks, starring Claire Marie Lubeck, Alec James, Austin Rhodes, Kate Dailey, and Bronsonn Taylor.
Is it true?
I just picked the first 5 named down the IMDb because I haven't watched it all the way through yet.
Is it true that if you're on death row and like they do the electric chair and you don't die, that they're just like, all right, fuck, you free, motherfucker?
Yeah, they can't redo it.
Really?
They legally cannot. Well, okay.
Is that true in all states?
I don't know. The rules are getting weird and flexible considering they're like now that lethal injection has maybe not been outlawed federally, but like in some states they can't bring in the drugs needed for a lethal injection because the Food and Drug Administration won't allow them to be brought in. And then so they're running into that issue. So now they're trying alternate ways that are more torturous and more horrifying to the point that they have to keep going until the person dies.
Oh, wait. You don't know what Idaho passed this past year.
What?
They are going back to like the firing squad
Oh
because
my God.
they banned all those lethal injections.
Why?
You know what? I'm okay with that. You probably deserve to die. I'll go ahead and do it. You pay me
I-
enough. I'm good. Let's do it.
What
For
if
the
you
amount
fucked
of
up and
money
you weren't a
it
good
costs,
shot? Just keep shooting them
for the
over and
amount of
over
money
again.
it costs to do a
What if you graze their ear? You got to move a little over again.
What?
oh shit, we missed.
So what are you supposed to? Does that mean you have to put a
Jesus
patch on it?
Christ. So, can't you, like, Anthony, with the, we always try to advertise doing neck IVs, right? That's our number one go-to.
What, IJs?
Can't you just fucking put it in, that's what she said, and then just inject a fucking bubble of air? How much is air? That's too long?
It takes too long.
It would take too long.
It takes too long.
You know how long it takes for like an air embolism to actually do anything?
Under 2 minutes?
No.
You inject air into a human body, and
Days.
you're going to kill him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no.
but it would
See,
take
I'm with
days.
your dad,
You
man.
take an empty syringe, and like that. You're going to kill him.
It would
But
take
It takes days. They're gonna say that's
no cruel and
torture.
unusual punishment.
What's cruel and unusual punishment though? Like put them in front of a firing squad like Idaho did.
I kind of feel like that's cruel and
What
unusual.
about, you know, like the fucking, the jails in Japan? If you're on death row, you know what the fuck they do? They don't tell you the date you're going to die. So you sit there, it's like, oh, fuck, is it going to be today? If I worked at a prison in Japan, I'd be like, I'll see you later, Mike. And then it'll be like, what are you talking about? I'll be like, nothing, Carl. I'll fucking sleep tight. Enjoy this meal, Carl. And he'll be like, what the fuck? But how long? Honestly, I thought that your blood fucking circulates through your body in less than 2 minutes.
But still, like an air embolism has to trap, an air embolism has to cause the blockage. So
Get a big ass horse cock fucking syringe and just put a fat ass gallon of air in your body.
That would do a lot.
Approved.
That
right
would
there.
that'd be an instant enema.
Or just go get
blow
a
it out
fucking horse
somewhere.
cock and then there you go.
oh my god.
See? Brian, 2028.
I'm just not really like the death penalty's not my bag. I don't think it's great.
Oh, hell no, man. I'm all for it. You do something, you fucking go out and you don't get tacos on a Tuesday, I'm sorry, man.
Anthony, there's the door.
Oh my God.
We are all about you do bad, you get bad. It's an eye for an eye, Anthony.
Kindly leave. Is that how they say it?
I
Your
don't
wife
know
works
about-
retail. You know dang well people be stealing. You should be able to cut a hand off right there in the store and hang it up and be like, I got you, bitch.
I don't know about Hammurabi's code.
Dude, think about that. If you
I'm not
went
sure
into,
Betty wouldn't want to.
if you,
I
yeah,
don't see-
right.
I know
If
her.
you went into Walmart, and they had 37 hands hanging above their door that they caught 37 thieves, I'd be like, I'm going to try it. Fuck no, you wouldn't. You'd be like, oh, fuck,
You just
these guys,
might if you were desperate enough.
these
Well,
guys know what
if
they're
you want to
doing.
know what happens when there's a botched electrocution, you watch the movie Monsters Ball. And that actually been documented. That has happened where if they didn't do it right, the guy wouldn't die the first time.
Well, also like fucking what, Upright Citizen, or what the fuck is it?
Oh, no, not law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding Upright Citizen, what the fuck? Fucking Game of Thrones.
I was thinking Green Mile when he
Boom.
doesn't wet the sponge.
Ah, that
That's
piece
the whole
of
key.
shit.
You don't wet the skull cap.
God damn it, that guy got me so
won't
pissed,
work.
Anthony. Really? Now I'm gonna get a fucking angry drunk.
Which actually, I think the guy that played the creepy guy that doesn't wet the sponge was also the
I
guy
hate
that
him.
was like, he went, I want to say like Facebook or Instagram viral because he was like 45 years old, married to an 18-year-old girl.
God damn.
It was
Well,
like something creepy.
as long as she was 18 before, it should
Before the
be-
relationship started.
yeah.
And
She
this-
still hasn't fully developed.
Well, there's somebody who's fucking 29 and she's 20 and they have a fucking like 8-year-old kid and you're just like, oh, my math sucks, but
It sounds weird.
right.
There was a case in Texas where there was a guy. It took three shots with the electrocution before the guy died,
The fuck?
and they just kept going.
You gotta love Texas though. They don't give up. Everybody gets executed goes to Texas.
Everything-
Texas don't care.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Boom. Except the electric shocks. You'd fuck apparently need 3 of them.
And they probably didn't even bother with the wet sponge.
Goddamn, they're just like, guess what? You get no lube. And they just fucking just do it dry.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see, and now I think there's like 3 against 1 on this fucking funny shit. But, all right. Fucking, I need to, right? And then also there's this shit that, see? It's signs, man. It's motherfucking signs. Texas haircut. Look at that, dude. Anyways, I'm going to go grab a refill.
All right.
This is number 5.
Well,
Goddamn, last week we recorded, huh? I didn't even get back into my house till 4 a.m.
damn, dude. Yeah.
Anyways,
All right. Well, yeah, we'll see you in the movie episode.
right? This
Yeah.
is so weird.
I know.
Seems so weird. We'll see you in a couple seconds.
And remember, I wasn't here.